When a guy asks you, what are you looking for in the very beginning? This is how we're going to answer. Given that you want a relationship, how you say what you're about to say actually matters, because I do think that this could be the biggest difference between actually getting the guy and the guy being too scared to move forward because it's so soon and he thinks that you want to lock him down immediately, even though that's not your intention. Bit of a disclaimer, I do think that if it is the right guy for you, there's nothing that you can say that's going to make him turned off or turn him away. But if you know how to play your cards right, I think you have a much better chance of something actually turning into something. If you come on too strong too soon, it could scare the right guy away. First, we're going to start off with what not to say. And I used to be the type of person, if I want something serious, I'm going to be direct about it. I'm going to say that I want something serious. And I think that there's a way that you can do that without coming on like you need that person in your life. And if it's not this person, then you're not going to be able to survive. Because I think that sometimes it does come off like that. Instead of saying things like, I'm really looking for something serious. I really want a boyfriend. I really want the love of my life. I want my soulmate. I want my husband to step in. You're already coming on too strong, a little desperate, a little needy. I get that you want to be direct and it's okay to want these things, but there's a way to get your point across without making it seem like you need that person to survive. You have to understand that we think completely different from men. I think personally it's okay for a man to be like, yeah, I'm looking for something serious. I want a relationship. I'm trying to find my person. It's okay for him to say that because he holds the power to a relationship. He decides when and who he wants a relationship with. Us, on the other hand, we hold the power through sex. So we decide who and when we want to have sex with. Think about it like this. If a man were to come to you and he's like, I'm just looking for sex, it's a little off-putting. It's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too soon. And you're like, hold on. Didn't say that I was going to do all that. Like, relax, slow your horses. In his head, he might even be thinking like, if it's with you, then great. If it's with someone else, then great. But that is what I'm looking for. And deep down, we know that that's one of their needs, right? We know that that's something that they're looking for inside or outside of a relationship. But them being that direct about it is a little off-putting. Now turn the tables. For us saying, oh yeah, I'm looking for something serious. I want a relationship. It's a little bit too much. In his head, he's thinking, whoa, slow down. And yes, maybe in your head, you're like, if it's with him, then great. If it's with someone else, then great. But in their head, they're like, whoa, did not say I was in a position to give you all that. Even if that's something that they want, sometimes it can be a little bit too forward, a little bit too soon, a little bit too quickly. Honestly, I have noticed when I have said in the past, I'm looking for something serious, they get a little weird and antsy. We get to know each other first. Relax, I didn't say I wanted a relationship with you tomorrow. I didn't say I wanted to marry you. It could feel a little bit suffocating for them. So here's what we're going to say instead. To be honest, I love the way my life is right now, and I would love to commit to the right person, but I'm definitely not in any rush. Because what that does, you're painting the picture that I don't need you to survive. I have my own life. I'm not trying to fill a void by having someone in my life. I'm good on my own. And if you're the right person, then great. And if not, then we can keep it moving and that's fine. And it's making him feel like he has to work in order to earn that spot in your life. It's not just simply given just because you're desperate and you want to be in a relationship so bad. You're not just giving it out willy-nilly to fill that void in your life. You're simply just existing. You have your own standards. You have your own life. And if someone wants to come in and rise to the occasion, then by all means. Otherwise, you are so good on your own. If you've been following along for a while, make sure you go follow me on Instagram because TikTok is getting banned.